Hello, you guys. It is the Pretty Coach here, also known as the Pretty Preacher, and I'm getting ready to do a reading today. Before I do my reading, I want to show you guys my body oils, the beautiful body shimmer oils that I have. I have been using them, so yeah. I have these available for pre-order. This is a part of my Sunchild collection. This one is, hold on. This one I want to say is Sunchild. And this one is Sunny. Woo, they are slippery. They are intention infused. They are crystal infused, okay? So the intentions for these oils were just more so about the power of manifestation. The sun is self-aware. Because the sun is self-aware, the sun exudes confidence. Because of the sun's confidence in itself, it's aware of its capabilities and of the things that supposedly make it weak or negative, and it's okay. Like, absolutely good with it. So good with it, it's like it can justify why it is the way that it is, and it makes it super powerful. This is why those who are born under that sign are able to truly have whatever it is they desire. All they need do is understand who they are, understand their power and what they're able to do and how, and whatever they choose. Literally, Philippians 4 and 13 in this bitch. Like, I can literally do whatever I want to do. I can do all things through Christ's consciousness, the sun that strengthens me. All right, so anyway, we are preparing to do a reading. This is absolutely for edutainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am in the apartment where I live. I'm in the hood, where most messiahs begin. I'm with my people. Even if they're not my true people, I'm with my people, okay? As far as I know, these are my true people. And I'm going to stick beside them until I come into the knowledge of who I really am. One day, something awakens me out of my slumber, tells me that I should go look into who I am. Literally tells me who I am, but I don't believe it initially. So now, but I'm curious. Because what the freak? So now I go look up into it. Stuff starts aligning in the physical, and it's true. So, moving on. Story of our lives here. One more time for this deck. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. You are the angel. You are the devil. You are Lucifer Christ himself. Lucifer the light bearer. You are Satan himself. Herself. Whatever she was. Damn it. She was both of them. That's why we get to see men and women in this earthly realm today. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Somebody here is in their absolute authority, energetically, spiritually speaking, and because of that, that's Scorpio energy first of all, or Cancer, or Pisces. Take all of those placements, look at your chart, specifically maybe in the area of money. So the houses that deal with money are the second house and the eighth house. Okay? Hallelujah. Somebody is going to get a windfall of money. Your job could literally be connected to you utilizing literally every spiritual gift that exists that is known to men to assist with bringing out truth, to bring the word huh is here. Huh? It's not a question though, it's like a statement. But some of you guys are going to use every spiritual gift known to man to assist with, I feel like, just the recovery, even recovery, inheritance, maybe wages, jobs, employment, real estate. Okay. Show me more from the Slang Oracle deck. This is my homemade deck. I was led to. Oh my God! Somebody is saying, "When you gonna let me hit that?" Somebody saying you telling a whole lie. Somebody's like, "What you mean?" Okay, hold on. Little children are coming this way, you guys. A group of kids. Somebody's like, "But why though?" But the two cards that came out here are, "Oh, that's how you feel." Oh, that's how you feel. And then somebody is like, you telling a whole lie. So somebody, I feel like, is not going to be, someone's not going to want to accept something with this. But why though? Somebody, I feel, is not going to want to accept something, some type of truth that someone could report. Somebody's not going to feel it. Like, I'm seeing a picture of a person breaking up, doing their best to break up in a polite, in a way where you're literally just being honest. I feel like somebody is going to be being honest for the first time in such a deep and profound way that someone's not going to believe the report. Somebody's not going to believe that this is how someone was feeling. On the other hand, I feel like, now this is the new one. This is the thing that I feel like I'm giving this story. I'm creating this particular storyline. Okay. Doing so out of the fact that I know that everything there's a dual nature. So for some other people, there's going to be this situation where somebody is finally confessing how they feel as well, but in a way where it's something where they mutually feel this way. The first thing that I felt like, it felt like one person wants the connection, the other person doesn't. Okay, and in some way they're finally sure for why they don't desire it, and the other person is just not wanting to believe them. Okay, in the other instance, it's like it's literally the slang because they're both feeling each other. Somebody says, "Give me 50 feet." Somebody says, "Since when?" I fucked up. That's my bad. Like, I get a vibe of someone trying to salvage the connection. They don't want to let it go real bad. And somebody else is like, "Baby, I'm living my best life. I'm happy." So done. Thirst trap. Okay, I'm gonna move on from this deck because it is too much, and it's saying thirst trap. Um, it's too much. I'm done with that. I don't know where the hell that was going. I don't know where that was going, and it was feeling messy, like really messy, and just all over the place. So, don't know how many people might look at this reading and see it. So, however many, it's a lot of people that we could be reading for. All right, let's go. Like, y'all, I feel like those of you who are going to be connected to this reading, if you are a reader like me, if you are also gifted spiritually and energetically like me, the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles story is that you are going to use your spiritual gifts in such a powerful, masterful way that you will be paid handsomely. I'm talking to a man, but I'm also talking to a woman. I see the Ten of Cups, and I see the Four of Pentacles, and I feel more so like you've been holding on to the dream. Whatever it is, you've been holding on to it, and I do believe you're going to receive it. And I feel like this version of the Four of Pentacles is about salvation. It's about saving. And it is about holding on and not letting go. Like in so many gospel church, in a lot of gospel songs, songs that speak to Christ consciousness, because it's not just gospel, it's in other things too. Um, this I call them affirmations. Like, they're always talking about holding on and not letting go. Like when you hear a word from the Most High, which is really yourself. Like when you get something in your head so hard, like you know what you know, and so you truly believe and trust in it. But there's a time in the testing, right, that your faith is tested, and it gets weary and it gets weak. Even though the scripture also teaches you don't get weary and don't get weak. The only way you know how not to do that is because you are tested by having to go through that continuously until you understand that your power is in, though you may be weary, not giving up, thus resisting the weariness and making it through. All of that's like gonna pay off, and I think that's beautiful. And so just it's like there's always a double meaning. It's always so many different meanings. Okay, Spirit, show me more other messages that you have for us. That King of Cups and Ace of Pentacles is standing out. I cannot stop talking about it, y'all. I just get money, millionaire status. Some of you guys have been hearing money, 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 and the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Let's see. Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this could come after you guys are collaborating with someone, though. Like something could come in. There can be some type of message dealing with supernatural things and spiritual things, or just creative, the arts, and even the therapeutic. Anything that you can do that's therapeutic, okay? That help heals people's spirits and their emotions. Something is connected to that as well. The Three of Pentacles is here, which always talks about collaborative efforts, collaboration, working together for a common goal, okay? Black and white could be really significant to you guys. Like I'm noticing I'm literally in black and white. This is a heavy Scorpio, a heavy Scorpionic reading, because, and So Done is giving Scorpio energy too. Scorpio is like the Omega, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, life and death. For some of you guys, I'm seeing a marriage where I'm seeing where somebody, is wanting to hold on to something that they feel absolutely is their wish fulfillment. They don't want something to change. They don't want this to go nowhere. Okay? And the feelings and the conversation, if if it's about emotions, it's like we work well together, or I want to build with you. I want to work with you. Okay? And it's a matter of really just figuring out, how are we going to do this? This is what the discussions are going to be about. How are we actually going to do this? And it feels like for the first time in forever, or for the first time in a long time, that there will be cooperation, to the point I'm seeing y'all look at each other and literally be like, wow, taking a moment, and then also being turned on, because it's like, we finally got it. We finally did it. We're getting to experience this for real. It's not just a dream. Okay, so I'm going to stop there with that. At the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Eight of Swords. This could have been a former abusive relationship, a mentally abusive relationship. Yeah, verbal abuse. Like in all the ways that messages can get to people, you two, or one of the two of you guys, have been successful in experiencing that, okay? The Strength card is here, indicating that, someone had to get their lower nature under control, bring it under subjection to the wisdom and authority of the Most High God, Goddess. Somebody had to be purified, cleaned. August Virgo, August Leo. That's significant here. And really just having Virgo placements. August Leo, July Leos, all of them. But the point I'm making, though, is This is about getting your higher and lower self together, getting your mind and your body together. Okay, this is what that's about. I also have the Hanged Man here, which is the sign of Pisces, and whatever was on pause at some point in time, wherever there was some type of separation or some type of jailing or hospitalization, it was all necessary to bring certain aspects of you guys' nature under subjection so that you guys could stop limiting yourselves.
Oh shit.
I got the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. A new beginning is happening because of investments that have already been put in. And this is going to be healing, guys. For some of you guys, it's going to bring, like, you guys are going to be celebrities, some of y'all, or you're going to be highly respected because, oh, hey, y'all, sorry.
I'm
You
sorry.
okay, baby? You all right? Some of you guys are going to be highly respected because of your message, because of this healing energy that y'all have. But people are not going to understand unless they want to and they are willing to to sit down and hear you guys out. You guys are going to be chief in sharing the truth of how the healing happened. Like, y'all are going to really be able to put it out there. You're going to tell the story. You're going to tell how it was ugly at first. You're going to tell how y'all's ego was egoing. I don't even think I need to do any more other cards, but I'll do one more reading since I'm here and I'm feeling that. I'll do one more reading. This was supposed to be a clarifying deck, but I felt like I went into such detail. There's no need to clarify it. Show me the career, money. The Empress, baby. This is that control, that full control, autonomy over your life. That is abundance. That is creativity. Not only is it creativity, but I feel like it's clarity. It's the strategy and how it's like having the idea and knowing how to bring the idea forth and understanding that there is one way and that there are many different ways to get to this one way. And just remembering that and actually forgetting that and having to always tap back into the way that you learned that you really had the answer, tapping into that constantly when you lose your way. This is how you always get this newfound clarity, this new energy. It's absolutely amazing. It's amazing. This is when you have been at the bottom, risen to the top, and you finally know how to stay, or you finally know how to get back up and get back up there again. This is where Empress energy comes from. And they know how to maintain a thing because they failed, they've fallen, but they absolutely got back up and it was absolutely worth it. This is someone who's in control. Taurus and Libra energy is connected there. I see the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys could be moving, or your business could be a fast-paced business. Empress and the Knight of Wands. This lady is gorgeous, okay? And I see the Ten of Swords. There's an ending coming to something. There is an ending coming to something. Something is over. Something is over. Something ends that needed to. Somebody put something to rest. It's bittersweet. It has something to do with the heart, of course. Betrayal is here. Somebody feels betrayed in the connection. It could be both. You know, one person could recognize I betrayed myself. Like, there's so many lessons in here. I don't want to go through all of them because we'll be here too long. But there are so many lessons in every sword. And each lesson is going to be different for those who come across this video. So just whatever it is that led to the ending and the demise of a relationship, a connection, both with yourself and with a partner, whether it's friendship, romance, a familial connection, whatever it is, a work partnership, you will know what that is. But it helps you to move on And baby, it feels like it's something about this that moves very, very quickly, swiftly, and swiftly comes your Empress energy. Quickly, oh, how quickly we get to our proverbial spiritual physical bag. That's what's about to happen for some of y'all. It's like something is about to end, whether it's a mentality, a mindset that shifts everything. I just saw, like, when I moved my hand like that, I saw like a gust of smoke in domino effect happen as my arm went like that. And it was like whoosh, something happening so fast, it's vapor. It's going to be a distant, distant thought and memory. It's going to be foggy at best. Moving on. And you're going to be in your power. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Two of Wands here. The three of the Three of Coins, and then the Three of Hearts. Some of you guys could be 33. You could be seeing 3 3 3 3 3. The number 5 is significant. Yeah. Y'all are going to have victory after this period that brought a huge amount of confusion, to be honest. But it's like you guys were working together with the wrong, you were putting your energy and your desire to work together with the wrong people. The focus or something was wrong, and so because the focus was wrong, the perspective was wrong, and you were putting everything that needed to be going elsewhere. I feel like I'm getting choked up. But what I'm trying to say is the energy you should have been putting, and it feels more like I need to say the energy that should have been put into yourself first, okay? The energy that should have had you align with your business, with yourself, then your romance and other partnerships, that should have been what you put your energy into first. Instead, you went over here into maybe like the relationship sector because being moved by your heart, your feelings, not realizing that for you to experience success, even when it comes to your feelings, you are a person who must have your money together because you need stability and security as a person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that is who you are at your core. It is literally how the good Lord created and designed you. It is the energetic signature that you have. It is what makes you powerful. It is what brings your wealth, that you are designed this way. And somewhere deep within your spirit, you know that's facts, which is why this movie or this reading is going to resonate so much with you. And you're going to know that what I'm saying to you is facts. You needed to experience all of this so that you could forever and always know your power. Revert back to your strength by understanding how far you fell. Your descension from having 100% of your knowledge, 100% of your energy in your higher realm, your angelic state, then coming down here, walking down Jacob's ladder, taking reports back up so that you could tell yourself, you could remind yourself by way of your direct self and then the self that shows up in everyone else that exists, so that you can speak to yourself and remind yourself about who the fuck you are. You have done this, and this is the reason why you are about to amass the type of wealth that you are. You know what the fuck you know. You've gone through the acting like you didn't know, not understanding who the fuck you are, asking all these questions, getting answers, but not believing it because it said you were so powerful and you were in disbelief of your power. You didn't believe it. Now you're in a state of, oh, I know who the fuck I am. I'm sure. It's like one of my favorite movies that I'm gonna have to watch. The Long Kiss Goodnight with Gina Davis and Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson. Charlie had to be reawakened. She was a powerful mother freaker, an assassin. You hear me? A cold one. The girl was bad, okay? And a head trauma happened. For some of you guys, you literally had a head trauma. And I speak with authority when I say that because it literally happened to me for real, for real. I had a head trauma because of a car accident. But energetically, my first head trauma was the abuse that I experienced when I was, I don't know how old, but it finally came back for the first time when I was 6. And then the next time I really truly remembered it, it was because I was having nightmares and replaying in my dreams the way that I would have reacted to this person in order to heal myself. I gave myself permission to speak up when I didn't. I gave myself permission in my mind to whoop them up. Okay, I gave myself permission in my dreams to do what I wanted to do that I in the physical, what I didn't do in my mind. And because of that, I healed myself. I'm talking to individuals who are like me with that shit. You had a head trauma, spiritually and physically. But baby, everything is fine. Everything is working just fine. And it's your time to experience what it's like to have victory and to have your head clear. Have everything really in alignment for the first time. Nothing missing, nothing lacking, no confusion. And that is the wheel of fortune for your life. So that's reaping what you have sown. That's retribution. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. It was my pleasure to read for you guys tonight. I'm going back to the dissension thing though. We descend and we ascend, having these experiences that teach us what we need to know so that we can understand that we are in fact God in the flesh and in the spirit. Anything that we decree can and will happen. How long or how quick, that's a matter of you understanding time fast enough to understand for you. Anyways, this video has gone on really long. Put your comments below if you resonated with it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell that says all so that you won't miss any time I'm led to post. And I'm going to say, congratulations to those of us who are moving right on up into this next season of our lives, because yes, quite contrary to what this world may say that we didn't earn it, we actually have. It's both a gift to us and we have at some point in one of these lifetimes absolutely earned it. Just know that. Hold that in your heart. It don't got to be said out loud. Where you about to be living, like the way that your lifestyle is about to go up and up and up, and it looks like everything fucking works out for you finally, it's gonna be that way because the lifestyle you had before it was your sacrifice. You understand what I'm telling you? And now this is your gift. Claim it, receive it, it's yours. Bye.